Hi everyone, and welcome to Game Debate, where I show you how to do stuff that I'm barely capable of doing myself. So, last video I showed you how to build that, and what the heck it did, and why it was cool, and that somebody else actually designed it. Um, then, at the very end of my video, I was playing around with pistons, sticky pistons specifically, and how a piston can pull another piston, and push another piston, as long as it's not extended like this. So if you get the timing right, you can have it pull the thing down, pull the piston and the thing it's stuck to over here, and make an completely flat, invisible thing. Now, this monstrosity over here is just that. It is literally, and it doesn't go all the way down, sadly. I can't get the stuff to work properly, but if you destroy this, wrong one, if you destroy this one, it is completely flat. I'm actually going to switch that with a lever. So, that way I can just flip it on and off at will. Now, the redstone stuff that I did to this was a nightmare. Like, I've been doing this for like 2 hours trying to get it to work, which is a long time for this monstrosity. Now, I'll show you how to do it. Like, if you copy this exactly, it'll work and do this. There's way better ways, I'm sure. It's just I don't know how to do it. I honestly don't know. I don't even know why it's working. But I'm going to show you, like, step by step what I did and why I could kind of get it to work. Like, this is perfectly, like, I don't even know why this works. Like, I honestly don't even know why this works. But, like, take a screenshot of that and then copy it, and take a screenshot of that and then copy it, and then take a screenshot of this and then copy it. But I'll show you the basics of why, it's sort of like the basic premise is pretty simple. You have the two sticky pistons on top of each other, with the sticky piston underneath it facing up. Now, the reason this is important is when these things get pushed out, it's going to push them above these. Now, these things are off naturally, because the timing of these turning on and off is what makes it so this thing is not extended when these things retract, because they cannot retract an extended sticky piston or normal piston. Now, if that sounded confusing, just imagine me trying to figure out why that worked in the first place. But anyway, the reason I have them like this is because if you have them all lined up, these redstone things connect to each other, and they don't connect to the pistons if they're connected to each other. So this lined up like this activates both of them at the same time, which was really cool and very, very lucky on my part that they actually did that. They also don't activate this one. So the way I have these things set up is these things delay the activation of these so that they stay on for a fraction of a second longer, so that when they get pushed in, they don't immediately try to activate and mess everything up. It also makes it so they deactivate, and then these things deactivate. I don't even know. I'm just, this is how I think it works. I built this stupid thing. I don't even know what it does. Guess I'm mad scientisting it. Now, the reason I put all this over here is because I wanted a pressure plate close to this thing to activate it, and I couldn't get it much closer because then it messes with the redstone down here. But I might be able to get it a little bit closer. So let's try here. Okay, let's just break the block directly above it so I know which one I'm working with. And I can break that. I hear horrible things happening. So there. No, I don't. No, it's going to have to be here, because otherwise it's going to mess with that one. Okay, so I put that there. Put the... Why is there no pressure plate? The golden pressure plates are interesting, but you have to throw items onto it to make them work. Okay, there we go. So that's as close as I could get it without messing up all my stuff. I could probably do it on the other side, actually. Let's see. Yeah, there's less stuff over here, but then I'd have to move the activator stuff, and I guess I could do that. Here, let me actually try that. Let's see. Where's a hole I can actually go through? Okay, so here's right next to it. So I'm going to try right here. I'm going to have it go straight down, all the way down. Hopefully I can do that. So down more. No, it's not going to work because the redstone will activate this redstone. I hate this so much. That is not the thing I wanted to put down. Okay, anyway, it's not me trying to make it better. It's me trying to show you that it's possible to do. If you know redstone, please show me how to do this. Please build something that's awesome and not this crudely built monstrosity that resembles what I'm trying to think of. But again, it works. It does work. I can get it to turn on, and it does go into a hole, and it's completely invisible from the top. And I'm pretty sure you can get horribly mangled inside of it, so I guess that's kind of a trap. But I'm trying to figure out how to move these. Like, I don't want these to be here. Like, I think I can get them to, like... I can't get these to move without breaking them, and then you have to replace them to turn it back on. But if you just put a sticky piston here and have it activate also and pull them away, then it can go into a bottomless pit. You just have to, you know, go out to technically 3, break those, put a sticky piston here, not like that, not like that, there. And when you just have it hooked up to the grid, like just, I don't even know how you do that, there. Now when it deactivates, it'll pull this, and when all this stuff activates, this will get destroyed, because this turns off also, so it doesn't matter, and then they'll fall into whatever's underneath here. So you can turn it into a trap, but it's not renewing. I like traps that reset themselves. But all you'd have to do is when it turns off, is replace down these 5, or however many big. You can make this 1 big if you want, and just have it be a trap door that you jump down. And I think that would actually be pretty neat too. You just have this giant horrible monster. It would be much, much smaller if you only had 1 piston doing it. Like, instead of 5 wide like mine is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's just 1, and you press the button and you run over here and you stand in it, and that didn't even work. Oh, it's because of the stupid... I'm an idiot. It actually worked, but... Okay. Yeah, I'm just breaking it, trying to show you guys what the heck I did. Yay, it worked, and now I can jump down here. Oh, it pushes you off the side. I didn't even know that. Okay, in that case, you just put the pit here. I didn't even know it did that. So you make it look like it's something important, and somebody runs into it, and then you just put a giant pit trap right here, and they'll die. Okay, there, I just turned it into a trap. That's interesting. Now, I don't know how I built this. I don't know why it works. I don't know why any of it works. I am terrible with redstone. It's too close to me for comfort. But it works. You can have a completely invisible, random pressure plate activation. And then you jump down here, and then it pushes you into the hole. Why it pushes me? Oh, it's because it pushes these things in the way, and you can't stand on it. Okay, so then you just go doot, 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 doot. And you just keep going up with this, and then they can't get out of it. And then you just put lava in there, or just don't put TNT in there. You'll never fix this. But okay, so I figured out it does work. It doesn't. You don't have to fall straight down it because it pushes you down and then pushes you off. Okay, there wasn't a redstone here. I don't know why this platform is here, but okay. There you go. It works. It's a trap. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how I built it. First, you put these things down, and then you put these things down, and then you put these things down, and then you're done. And that is as much information as I know. I'm going to walk around and then pause so you could look at it, and then pause so you could look at it. And if you copy it exactly, it'll work. If you just place down, it's don't even know what you're building, just look at the outline and just figure out why it works on your own, because I don't even know why it works. Here's something there. Now that's out of the way, so you can see better. This is off the ground. It doesn't have to be. It's probably easier to build this with a completely empty room underneath this platform that you want them to fall into. So just mine it all out first, I guess. Just make it a big empty room. And if you notice the height of it, there's the top layer, then there's the piston layer that there's really nothing else on except for the redstone stuff. Yeah, there's really nothing there. And then you have the horrible contraption layer, which has all of the circles and... Well, actually, this layer was pretty easy to do. And then you got this layer, which is confusing, which has a whole bunch of random redstone everywhere. Then you got this horrible layer again, which has a whole bunch of redstone everywhere. I don't even know why this works. I honestly don't know why this works. I was trying to delay it activating, and it just managed to work somehow, and I was like, cool. I don't know if any of this is mandatory. I don't know if you could take parts of this out and it'll still work. I'm afraid I'll break it and never be able to fix it. But it works. So you could put a timer delay here, like if you actually put a delay here, so it's actually easier to get in. You run over here. No, wait. Hey. There. Now you jump down. Hey, it didn't push me off. Oh, it's because these ones are pushing me. Okay. Yeah, that's my fault. So it doesn't work. Anyway, this is my nightmare contraption. I told you guys I was going to build it. I am still learning how this stuff works. Redstone repeaters, redstone torches, pistons, sticky pistons, redstone... I don't even know what these things do. Redstone comparators. I've never used them before. I guess I can make a railway system somewhere. Those would probably be fun to do. I guess I'm on 1.8. I think I updated to 1.8. Let's see if there's bunnies. Doesn't appear to be bunnies. Oops. What am I doing? I'm clicking on the wrong stuff. Spawn. There. Nope, I'm not in 1.8. Okay. Anyway, that's really it. This is not the best thing I've ever built before, but it uses a premise I haven't seen before. It uses the invisible flooring. You stand on it, it opens up, and you can jump down here, and you fall into the pit, because for some reason it pushes me off sometimes. But yeah, if you want to try building your own that's much better than mine, please do. Now that you know it's possible, and the sticky piston concept, the two sticky pistons on top of each other with the other sticky piston that's connected to one of the sticky pistons facing up, so it pulls the piece down and then both of them get pulled away. That's the premise. That's the concept that I don't see very often. Now, I think advanced traps already do this, but I don't know of a design that works well. I was trying to find one. I don't have the internet right now. I was trying to find one. I couldn't find one because I was just like in Minecraft just looking for already pre-made traps just to see if this already worked somewhere, and I couldn't find it anywhere. All I found was a really interesting TNT trap, which I'm going to try and figure out how it worked, but the whole thing blew up and I couldn't figure out how it had worked in the first place, and that made me kind of sad. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of random junk I've been working on, and hopefully I can bring you something interesting next time that actually works well, and I could explain how it works, as opposed to this thing that kind of works, and I have no idea why. So that's it. I hope everything goes well for you guys, and again, this is Kyle with Game Debate, and I hope you have a nice day, and I'm repeating myself, so peace.